Hey guys, it's Luca. Today I'm here with this 2-year-old filly by Gunnatrashya. She's been pretty good to work with. We've already got one ride on her, just kind of walking, trotting around. She's pretty comfortable. Currently, we've worked with All-Star this year that we have on the service, as well as Olive. Olive is one end of the spectrum where she's a little bit more jacked up and spooky of things. All-Star was very simple. This one's kind of in the middle, more on the slow and simple side. So I just wanted to show you guys how I put my second ride on. These first couple rides are something that took me a while to learn because there's so many variables. When you go out on a broke horse, you choose where they go, you choose how you set it up. With these young ones, it's not quite that. They tell you where they want to go, and you have to learn how to take a little bit of what they're giving you and use it to your benefit. So we're going to try to put a second ride on this filly today and kind of talk you through my thought process. So this filly is still at the stage where I'm saddling her here in the arena. Like I said, she's only been worked with about four times or so. She's kind of been gentle from the start. So I'm gonna still treat her like a baby. I'm not gonna take any chances thinking that she's this broke little princess. Casey Deary, one of the stories he told me about, when he crushed his face and lost all his teeth and stuff like that, he was on a 2-year-old of his that he thought was the simplest, sweetest thing to start. And with about a month on it, he was trusting it, and it took off, bucked him off, and drug him on the ground. And now he has dentures. So that's the last thing that you're gonna want to have done. Looks like she's doing pretty good with this. I'll toss on my saddle, like we've been doing. Take my latigo, fold it under my stirrup, take my billet, put this on my right arm, set my saddle pad the way that I want it. Toss this up here. Here we go. Pull all the strings out from under. I'll lay down my stirrup, lay down my billet, situate my pad. Still gonna be careful, I'm still gonna tap her girth here and bring up the cinch. There we go, my third loop through. Like I said, I'm not just gonna crank this down as if she's a broke horse. I'm still gonna treat her like a baby. See, that's making her a little uncomfortable. Since she's kind of uncomfortable there and moving around, I'm just gonna go for a little bit more before I put the pin through the hole. Like so. Keep the line short enough that she can't run away and kick me. Do up my back cinch. Do up my back cinch. And now I'm gonna keep her on the line because she's been pretty good about bucking. She hasn't bucked too hard. I'm just gonna kind of start lunging her around, let her feel this saddle tightening around her again. She hasn't been worked in a couple days. This is Monday. My first ride I put on her was on Friday. So I just wanna check all my boxes. I'm gonna slowly trot her off here. Very good. Make her trot a little bit more. I'm just gonna add a little bit of pressure with my halter when she tries to go too far outside, like here, and release when she comes in with me. Switch directions. Tap. Very good. Tap on my saddle. There we go. She feels that back cinch a little bit. Just a little bit of crow hopping. I'm not gonna let her leave. Tap on this. There we go. And keep pushing her forward. until she goes in a smooth, nice circle around me and accepts me. That's better. Ask for her hind quarters. Very good. Let's go again. There we go. I'm just going to keep pushing her forward here when she bows up. Very good. There we are. Switch directions. I'm going to rub this flag on her a little bit. Make sure she sees all this. Tap it on the saddle. Very good. Go the other way. And I'm okay with her going forward there by herself. This is very good. There we go. Nice and comfortable. Wave my flag around. Make sure she's totally comfortable with my flag. I might touch a little bit of stirrup flapping. Very good. Pull on this back cinch. Tap on her belly. You can see this is a pretty mellow filly, given that this is only her 4th or 5th work. Very good. I'm going to check my lateral flexion. I'm going to put my foot in the stirrup here. Hop up and down, make sure it doesn't bother her. Swing up here. Very good. Keep her head towards me so that if she tries to drag and take off, I can hopefully stop her. Very good. What I do to the left, I do to the right. Come over here, rub on her, rub on this flank, rub on this girth. Very good. Keep her head towards me, foot in the stirrup. Hop up here and just rub on her. I might jiggle this stirrup a little bit, rub on her hip. All very good. She tries to move, I'm gonna stay with her here, keep my foot in the stirrup, and then release. Very good. Now I'll climb back on this other side. See if we can't put a ride on her. Put my foot in the stirrup, hop up. I'm gonna rub her butt with my leg here, slide it down, nice and comfortable. I'm gonna do a little bit of lateral flexion here, left and right. Very good. Pet her when she comes to me. Toss my rope over. She's about to the stage where I would put a little Colt Starting hackamore on her. That way I can have both reins and start guiding her and using both reins. I just use this one rein with the halter for the first few rides, just because it's simple. I don't have to change their head wear. And I think it's good to teach them a little bit of this one rein motion. All right, so she feels comfortable with her lateral flexions. When I ride, I'm gonna make sure I sit back, keep my heels down and forward towards her shoulders, and I'm just gonna let her have her forward motion, and then I'll kind of talk you through my thoughts as we get going here. All right, so as I ask her to leave here, I usually like going to my left first because it's my better way, because I get to hold onto the horn with my right hand. I'm gonna sit back here, cluck and tap until I get a step, and then do a little one rein stop. All I want there is one little step. There we go. Cluck here, go to the left. Very good. She's walking free. I'm gonna let her be comfortable here. I hear her licking her lips. Do a little one rein stop again here. Just make sure I have this. This is our safety brake. For if she wanted to go off bucking or do something wrong, we would be able to just pull this up to us and make her stop with a one rein stop. Same thing to the right. Very good. Do a little guide and release as her head goes that way and her weight goes that way. If I cluck and tap my feet and she doesn't go, I might use the end of my lead a little bit. Here she's doing pretty good. Let's switch directions. Cluck, use this fence to turn me a little bit. Very good. Oftentimes you're going to find yourself needing to use this fence to help you turn. So here I'm going to use my left and I'm going to tap and release. Say I want to turn to the right and she doesn't want to turn to the right. I can ask, and that fence will help her turn. This filly is very sweet. Very nice about all this. Let's move up to the trot. I'm going to cluck, sit back, and tap. Get my shoulders way back behind level. Tap my feet. And release. Here I feel her bowing up. I'm going to stay calm and sit back. Now she's free. I'm going to say easy. Pull her to a one rein stop. These first few rides, I just like to get them free. And then once I feel them carrying me, I'll bring them back. Most of these colts, you'll be surprised. The biggest problem we have is that we don't get them going forward. And if we get them forward and they buck, that just means they don't want to go forward. It means they're sucking back and bronking up. So as I start these colts, I'm just going to let them get free. And then I'm going to say easy and bring them back to me. And teach them that being free is a good thing. Tap here. Let's go right a little bit. I'm going to cluck and tap my feet. Here she's cutting it off. That's okay. She's not going to hold her circle perfectly. Once she goes forward, she'll stay the outside of the pin. Here she keeps coming back here. This isn't a break. Just because she goes over here doesn't mean she gets to quit. So I'm going to keep on putting pressure on over here until she takes me all the way out. Which means I'm going to keep steering here, keep putting the pressure on here, and if I can get her to drag me out there, then I'll release. Nope, come back here some more. Keep putting the pressure on, see if she'll take me out. There we go, and now I'll just release. Soft one rein stop. If you have a problem with them not going to an area in here, what you want to do is put the pressure on in the opposite area. So this mare wanted to stay over there. So instead, I just kept clucking, tapping, making her trot. And then when she got in this area, said easy. And now I'm letting her rest, letting her know this is a good spot. Let's go to the left some more. Constantly be changing directions. That way you don't favor one side over the other. Cluck and tap. Very good. Sit back, try to free her up a little bit more. This is very nice. Very nice. There she didn't bow up at all. She just trotted nice and smooth. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'll go to the right a little bit. Tap. Sit back and tap. There we go. If she ducks in, I'm just going to keep pushing her forward until she holds me up. There we go. That's nice. Let's get over here and break. See, I thought about stopping over there, but then I remembered she doesn't like it over here and she likes it over there. So the more I park over there, the more she's going to want to get stuck. So I'm going to bring her over here to break. Now she's more comfortable going to the left. Let's see if we can break her into a lope. Can't remember if I loped her or not Friday, but this might be the first time we break her into a lope. Cluck and tap. There we go. Let's keep going. Light tap with the legs. Light tap with the rein. If she bucks up like that, that's just her not wanting to go forward. I'm not going to panic. Tap her. There we go. Let's get some forward motion. There we go. Let's get her loping free. There. When she was wanting to buck, I kept the pressure on. I kept clucking, I kept tapping my feet. And that made me able to get her free. And then when she was free, I said easy, brought her back to a stop. Let's go the other way a little bit. Let's see if we can go right over here. See if we can break into a lope on this side. There we go. Tap my feet. I stay sitting back just in case she bucks or kicks. That'll keep my weight in the saddle. Very nice. This mare feels like a great loper. Just gonna do this one rein stop here. Keep bothering her until she gives and quits moving. Release. I'm gonna rub all over her here. Make sure she's good. There we go. Now we've done a little bit of loping, which is good. So if she tries to lope with me, I'll let her, but I don't know that I'm necessarily gonna lope too much more. I might try to get one more session, but for the most part, I'm just gonna go back to the walk and trot, start teaching her how to steer a little bit with this halter. I'm gonna try to go left a little bit, open this up, very good. Just light pressure to the inside and release. Let's go right. Light pressure, tap my feet. Good, release. The moment she goes the direction I want, I'm gonna release. I'm gonna cluck here, tap, there we go. Let's see if we can work on that at the trot. There we go, steer till she goes there, good. Steer again, very good. See if we can turn towards the fence. There we go. And she's gonna keep getting more and more comfortable with this lead tossing over her face. See there, she didn't want to turn right. She flipped her head. So now I'm gonna make the right a really good place and I'm gonna back off. That's very common with these 2-year-olds is that they'll pick one direction they want to go and they won't go the other. So when that happens, do most of your work the way they want to go. And then once you've worked them, trotted, loped a little bit, see if you can get them to go the other way. And once they go that direction, relax your body, let that be a good spot. Let's show you that some more. Let's go left. Tap. Very good. See if I can switch directions here. Steer a little bit. Toss my line. She doesn't like the rope going over her eye. There we go. That was really nice. Let's see if we can do it the other way. See, there she's going left. I'm gonna hold the pressure, hold the pressure, hold the pressure, and release. I'm gonna let this be a good spot once she went right. Very good. Let's go a little bit more. Toss my lead, steer left. There we go. Let's see if we can toss it to the right. Very good. I don't want her to stop without me there. Go right, go right. Very good. See if I can flip around. Go left. Very nice. Let's try flipping around one more time. There we go. We got some good forward motion. Let's get one more session of loping. Keep pushing. Keep pushing until she gets free. There we go. Make her give to this one rein stop. Very good. You can see there when I went to lope off, she wants to kind of hump and buck a little bit. Unless it feels dangerous to where you think you're gonna come off, try to go through that and get that forward motion, because once you get your forward motion, then they're not gonna be bucking anymore anyways. If she were to feel like she were getting to buck hard and dangerous, I would just take her right here, make her do a one rein stop, disengage her hind quarters. She can't buck without her hind end. Very good. And that's a good little ride. I mean, this filly has only been rode once before. This is her second ride. So we loped each direction a little bit. We got some good steering and stuff like that. Now, next time I ride her, I'm probably gonna put on my Colt Starting hackamore. That way I don't have to toss it over her head anymore. And if you want to ride her the first time with a Colt Starting hackamore, that's great too. This is just what I do, just to keep it simple. These first few works, and desensitize them a little bit with this lead going over their head. So I'm probably gonna put the Colt Starting hackamore on tomorrow and start steering around a little bit more, start teaching a little bit of outside rein, and start to keep getting more broke. So I'm very happy with her. I'll just take her nose, make sure she knows I'm coming down, dismount, make sure that she doesn't jump or anything of the sort. And that's gonna be it for her for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can always email on the website, and see you next time. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed what you saw today between the training tips or just this type of content, make sure to check us out at LUCAFAPPANI.com and our subscription service. We cover everything from colt starting to broke horses to any type of training tip that you can include with any type of horse. So thanks for stopping by.